Hey guys, Axel here, back again with another YouTube video. In today's video, we're gonna talk about something scary, the elephant in the room, and that is the recession. So a lot of people are scared of the recession, all of this stuff, and I'm gonna be here presenting the case of why I think that trading Forex during the recession might actually be a great thing. Now, here's the thing. I know for a lot of people, these are very, very stressful times. People are getting laid off. People are losing their jobs. With all this inflation, people still make the same amount of money, but everything else is way, way more expensive, and that's hurting them and their personal lives. I understand all of that, and that sucks 100%. But I'm also extremely grateful because the career that I chose, or the sector that I chose to work in, which is Forex trading, is actually a recession-proof skill or a recession-proof thing. Because whether the market goes sideways, whether the market goes up or down, there are always opportunities for us as traders to make money. At the end of the day, as a trader, you're really taking advantage of market movements compared to, let's say, someone like an investor, for example, who's more long-term, but he really needs that swing upwards in order for him to make money. Whereas traders, even if the economy is tanking down, we can just short it and make money, which is one of the great things about being a trader. Now, the thing that happens during the recession is that a lot of things slow down. So a lot of the economic growth and all of this stuff slows down. Now, that presents two opportunities usually. Either the market starts becoming very slow and starts consolidating way more, or the market and some currencies start absolutely tanking down because there is negative growth. For example, one of the strategies that me and over 4,000 other people now still use to this day using my automated trading bot actually takes advantage of these sideways movements that happen a lot during recessions and extracts so much profits that you don't even know what to do with them. And the thing is, because we're in a recession, because everything is slowing down, these cycles start happening more and more and more often to a point where it becomes a bit more predictable than when the economy is very booming and we have a lot of volatility. So it is actually easier to deal with a slower market than it is to deal with a very volatile market. Now, this of course depends on your strategy. Like, if your strategy is to ride trends and that's what you mostly do, then I can understand how these types of conditions can actually make you less money because there just isn't as much volatility. But here's the thing, even in a down economy, you can always just pivot your strategy to something that can take advantage of that consolidation. For example, you can basically, one of the options you have is to join something like our EA, our automated trading bot, which takes advantage of that. And now you just added another strategy to your toolbox of multiple strategies that you use depending on what the market gives you. Now, the other thing that happens a lot during recession, as we said before, is the market can tank. The market can tank and a lot of pairs can actually crash down. So because we already know that, that's just a known fact, you can always have a couple of swing trades that short certain pairs that are looking weak that you think will absolutely tank down. And that gives you some nice opportunities for some very juicy swing trades that might last a few months, might last a few weeks, whatever, depending on your style. But definitely those opportunities are there. But the main thing is you want to adapt. Like in Forex, the market is ever changing. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to get to the point where it's going to be predictable. As soon as you start thinking you figured it out, it's going to hit you with something out of nowhere that you're like, oh man, fuck. It's always like that. So the main thing that you want to actually do is having the ability to be able to pivot when you know things, when you know the current things that you're doing are not working. If you had a strategy that was working extremely well during 2020 to 2022 because the markets were going up and all of that good stuff and it was very volatile, and now that same strategy is not working, I mean, it makes sense. Maybe you need to pivot to something that can adapt to the current market conditions. And that's why, if that's the case and you're in that position, I invite you to click in the link down in the description, send me the word pass, and we'll get you hooked up with our EA, which can actually take advantage of consolidation. Now, you can also use it on trends, absolutely, but consolidation is one of the most common strategies that we use. Some of us know how to use it during trends, absolutely, and it works extremely well. But for the most part, we keep it like the main strategy is taking advantage of sideways movements in the markets. So if you're one of those people, go ahead and take advantage. But yeah, these are basically my reasons why I think it's actually not that bad of an idea to trade Forex. And to close out this message, to close out this video, I want to say something. If you're a trader and you're watching this and you're able to make money with what we do here, with what we all do here in the markets, just realize that you're in a very, very blessed position, because right now there's a lot of people losing their jobs, a lot of people losing their homes, getting foreclosed, a lot of this stuff because they're not able to make an income, especially during certain industries that completely died down because of the current economic situation that the world is in. And you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful because sure, times are hard, but you chose a career path that whether the market is going up or down, you still have opportunities. You still have opportunities to make money. Now, maybe sure, you need to adapt your strategy. You need to find maybe something else that used to work before doesn't work now, et cetera, et cetera. That's completely fine. But overall, the whole sector you're working in, this whole thing that we're doing, this whole trading thing that we're doing, it's still alive. People still making shit ton of money. So for that reason, you need to be extremely, extremely grateful. And yeah, that's how we're going to end this video. Click the link down in the description if you want to know more about REA, and definitely click the subscribe button if you want more content about trading, about prop firms, and more trading vlogs, all of that good stuff. Click the subscribe button. Okay, bye.